Namaskar. This is me, Neha Goyal on Neha Goyal Dream Reading. I welcome you all to today's video, and in this video I will be covering a little perspective on what seems like the shadow emotions. I'm specifically talking about those emotions which we have been told time and again in the spiritual world, or in fact generally in life, to not have, to discard, to in fact look down upon them. What are these emotions? These emotions could be something like anger, jealousy, frustration, irritation, anxiety, and so on and so forth. But you get the hang of the kind of emotions that I'm speaking about. I'm very sure that if any of you have been reading spiritual blogs, or if you have been in touch with such communities which speak about transformation, they all must have said that work on these emotions. In this video, however, I want to put across a perspective such that I can help us all understand the importance of these emotions. Nothing that we have in a human existence is futile or is out there to get us, make our life miserable. That's not the idea. In fact, we as humans, we were supposed to be alchemists. What is an alchemist? An alchemist is a person who uses various emotions at an emotional level and also at a physical level in terms of enzymes that we produce in our brain to make it work for us. As they say, to create gold. But how? How do we do that? Now let me work out a plan for you in terms of these emotions. I encourage you to go back to that time when you felt jealous. What happened after that? And I don't mean to say that it wasn't a tough emotion to have. Nobody really loves jealousy, right? But instead of looking down upon this particular emotion, how about we see that why did we have it? And what did it propel in our life? So let's say you were in a job situation and you got really concerned and jealous of this one other person who was getting all the success which you weren't. Notice, did that make you work harder? Did that make you see what else can I do in my life such that I reach a particular level? Did that make you get into another course to enhance your skill set? That is a way in which you can actually utilize this shadow emotion which we call jealousy. And a lot of us have been doing it. So instead of looking down upon it, notice that, okay, this is what I'm feeling, which means that I need to, it's like a pull back to propel me into something else in life. Same goes with anger. The last time that you felt angry, you might have lashed out on somebody else. But instead of doing that, if you understand the importance of feeling anger or getting angered at that particular time, what is the productive way in which you could utilize it? Could it be there such that you now know that you don't have healthy boundaries and thus you need to create healthy boundaries? Could it be there to let you know that you were absolutely being taken for granted and you need to speak out your truth to this particular person who angered you? Could it be there to let you know that this is the time? Move out of the situation. It's not going to work out. It's just going to bring up more of these frustrating emotions in you. And this is how a constructive anger serves its purpose. Similarly, when it comes to irritation, let's say a particular situation is really irritating you. Maybe a relative is really irritating you. Behavior of someone else is really irritating you, or your circumstances where you are staying are irritating you. What is it telling you? That maybe it is time for you to move out of this situation, to cut cords with this person, to cut connection with this particular situation, right? So idea is, as a transformation coach, I just want you to look at these shadow emotions now in such a manner that instead of getting involved with it, you can utilize them as an alchemist, as somebody who could bring about transformation in their life by noticing that what is this shadow emotion trying to tell me in this particular period. The idea is not to look down upon them, but to see that they're there for a reason. Looking down at a shadow emotion is just like looking down at a wound that you had while you fell off and saying, oh shit, oh my god, I have a wound. Ew, it looks so bad. Instead of looking at it that it is giving you pain and that it needs healing or that it needs to be taken care of. So next time you have a shadow emotion, look at it for what it is instead of looking down at it, which is what you have so far been told to do. I care for you, and so this message was really important. I humbly request you to share this video with your friends and family, because you never know who it might help. And if you're watching me on YouTube, all the other connects are there, all the other platforms where I usually go and post a lot of stuff is in the description box. Please follow me over there, because I do keep sharing lots of tips and tricks on a daily basis. And hit the subscribe button as well as the bell icon, such that next time when I'm online, you know what we are putting across. And you know what tip and trick you can include in your life. Just to also let you know that as a community service in this current moment, I'm offering a limited period discount of 35% on all my consultations, which is tarot, numerology and astrology. In case you want to avail that, you can message me. I will see you all soon. Namaskar, Radhe Radhe.